Welcome to School of NextGen. Find the radius of a circle. Here, there are some values given for the question, and of course, we have to follow the given value to solve the problem. First of all, there is a chord, and the value of chord is 13, and there is another parallel line which is compared to larger of the chord, that is 18, and of course there is another value is 6. So altogether this is a rectangle, right? Indeed, this is 90 degree and this is 90 degree. Indeed, if it is 6, so obviously here 6 as well. Anyways, to solve this problem, we are going to cover some geometrical theorem which is related to circle. Let's jump into it. So here the chord CD and parallel to another line which is exactly same as CD, highlighted in green color, and there is a bisect, right? So there is a theorem called perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector of a chord is a line that intersects the chord at a right angle and divided into two equal parts. It means this red line are the bisector, and obviously this is perpendicular to the chord CD, and another one is this highlighted green one. So, and obviously due to this bisector, and obviously this is perpendicular, as a result here 90 degree will be created, right? And the last part said divided into equal two parts. It means that this CD will be splitted into two parts, and obviously these two parts will be equal. It means that this part will be 6.5 and this part will be 6.5. Altogether is 13, right? Same as this one is equal to CD, that's why this part is 6.5 and this part is 6.5 as well. And from the question, the line is saying this is actually 18, right? But the green part we found this is 13, so the red part will be 5 because altogether is 18 and this portion 13. So 18 subtract to 13 is 5. So we have the value of x is 5, of course, and this AB, this is another chord, and obviously this red line is the bisector. Indeed, the law said the bisector of a chord divides into two equal parts, right? It means that OA equals to OB. It means this bisector will be splitted this AB chord into two parts. One is OA, another will be OB. So OA equals to OB. It means OA means this OA can be written as 6.5 plus 5 up to this part, same as 6.5 up to this green highlighted part, and obviously the red part we have to determine the value of this x. That's why written here x. After calculating this equation, we'll find the value of x will be 5. Now dissolve this circle. Okay, so there are two chords, one is AB, another one is CP. We are going to use another theorem. This is called chord theorem. So this chord theorem actually describes a relation of four line segments created by two intersecting chords. It means that if there are two chords are intersecting at the point Z, so this is the intersecting point, and if there is two chord, it means that due to this intersecting point, four line segment will be created, right? By the definition, obviously here four segments has created. One is up to CZ6, PZX, BZ5, and Z to A will be 18. And by the definition, obviously AZ multiply with BZ, it means A to Z multiply with BZ. It means that this chord will be splitted and they will be within multiply relation and equal to the another chord, obviously CZ multiply with PZ, right? Right now, put the value. So AZ is 18, BZ, B to Z is 5 equals to CZ 6 and P to Z is X. So the value of X will be 15. So there are two chords, CD and CP, and both the chords have the value 21 and 13. Tazian, তুমি কি ফাইলিং করো নাকি বাল? আমি কিছু করি না, এটা অটোমেটিক আমার ফোন চলছে। বাল শুনতেছ? There are two chords, CP and CD. Both have got the value 13 and 21 respectively. And the red line shows a bisector. And of course, on CD there will be a perpendicular. And M is the center of the circle. And there is a very important theorem. The line that bisects a chord CD, it means the red line is a bisector and chord CD, and it is a perpendicular to each other, and it will pass through this circle. So there are two chords, CD and CP, both have got the value 21 and 13. And the bisector, the red line is a bisector on CD. As a result, they are perpendicular to each other. As a result, there are right angle here, right? So M is the center of this circle, and there is a very important theorem. It said the line, it means the red line that bisect a chord is CD and is perpendicular to it, will pass through the circle center, right? So obviously the CD is a chord and the red line is the bisector. It means when it is passing through, obviously it is passing through the center. When it is passing through a center, obviously this is the diameter. All the chord are not diameter, but the diameter, of course, it is also a chord, but it has to passing through the center. It means the chord which is passing through the center, this is actually the diameter. And why this is diameter? Because this red line is bisector of CD chord. And there is another red line which also passes through the center. It means that DP also the diameter of this circle. So we can conclude here the chord passes center is a diameter, right? So let's consider the diameter is 2r, so the radius of this circle is r. So this is a right angle triangle. How? There is another very important geometric theorem, Thales theorem. It describes the diameter of a circle. So obviously PD is a diameter. It always subtends a right angle to at any point. It means that if this is the diameter and it always subtends a right angle here at any point within the circle. Here is the animation. You can see at any point the subtends a right angle, right? Now use our favorite, obviously, the Pythagoras theorem. So 2r square the diameter equals to 21 square plus 13 square. Obviously, after calculating the equation, we'll find the value. R means the radius is 12.35 unit. Thank you.